Hey guys, this is Tanya and she's at it again. Today is Sunday. I just got home from church and I'm going to be fixing some lunch, heating things up that I've made most of it, 75% of it already. So just heating that up. And it's not leftovers. This is the first time we're eating it. But we're having green beans for lunch. Now, I'm with you. I mean, I grew up eating green beans just because they're green. It's something that's healthy for you and that's what you're supposed to eat. But I'm going to show you something that has literally 4 ingredients in it, one of them being water. And they are so funky. It's a new thing to do with green beans. So hang in there and take a look and see what you think. You probably have the ingredients in your pantry right now, but it's not your ordinary green bean. This is not your grandma's green beans. So just sit back and enjoy. Okay, so fixing to have lunch getting ready, and I made the mashed potatoes ahead of time. These are the mashed potatoes. You can see those. And I made the meatloaf ahead of time, which we had a video on already. And I have it covered in parchment and a shower cap, so I'm going to take both those off while it's cold because the sauce doesn't seem to stick to the parchment as much when it's cold. So we're going to pop these in an oven that I have preheating to 350. And I'm going to leave the lid on the mashed potatoes. I don't really want those to get dried out. I have a pan of rolls that I made yesterday. Those are in the lower oven, but we're going to wait just a few minutes to put those in. We'll wait till about the last 10 minutes. These are baking. What I want to show you today, though, is something else to do with green beans. So this is what we have here. We have our saucepan. I'm going to turn this on. I know this sounds funky to a lot of y'all, and it is funky. But a few years ago, I went to visit my little grandma, and she was making these on the stovetop, and I kept saying, "What is this, Ma? What are you making?" And she'd say, "Oh, it's just some green beans." I think she was taking them to somebody. I'm not sure. But she would not tell me what was in it other than, "Oh, just some sugar and some hot sauce." But I don't know what she had in there, but once I took the lid off and I started tasting them, I couldn't stop eating them. So I don't know if she had any left to take to anybody else or not. So what we're going to do is start with just a 12-ounce bag of frozen green beans. These are just organic green beans from the store. Put those in your saucepan. Add just a little bit of water so they don't scorch on the bottom. And here's the kicker. I don't use sugar, but I used to, but I do use honey now. And I'm going to put maybe, I don't know, let's just say 1/4 of a cup. Because I'm not a good measurer of this, other than to just taste it and say, okay, it tastes sweet and it tastes spicy, and that's all we're after is just sweet and spicy. Now you can add some salt to it, and sometimes I add salt at the last minute. To this, we're also going to add, I got out my big jug out of the pantry so you could see what I'm talking about. This is the Frank's hot sauce. Let me look at this, get this other camera over here. Hopefully this is in view and you can see it. This is my big jug of Frank's, and I get this from Sam's Wholesale Club. I ordered online. They deliver it to my door. I'm just a happy girl. And I'm probably going to put, let's say, 2 tablespoons in there. So about 1/4 of a cup of honey and about 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. Some water and some green beans. That's it. That is it. Let's put the lid on that. We're going to leave it cooking on high for a minute, and I'll come back and show you the final product along with the meatloaf and the mashed potatoes and the rolls, and I'll get the table set in the meantime. So we'll be back in just a bit. Okay, it's almost noon, and I'm going to start taking stuff out of the oven. And I've turned the burner off underneath our green beans. Get these rolls out of here. I've had these in there for about 10 minutes, so they're heated up just fine. I took the lid off of the mashed potatoes a minute ago. Here's our meatloaf. Sorry that the lighting is bad in here, but it's better to do this early in the morning, and it's not early in the morning right now. And there's our mashed potatoes. So I'll get this set on the table now. And here's our green beans. I'm hoping you can see those. Those are going to be so good. Okay, get a light on. Okay, we're fixing to go dig in, so I'll give you a look at it in just a minute when I get it on my plate.